The internet never forgets. Gayton Mackenzie's past tweets come back to haunt him, and a prominent businessman has been implicated in independent development trust saga, and Al Jazeera mourns after 5 journalists were killed in Israeli strikes.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.
Hello there, I'm Sifiso Zulu. Patriotic Alliance leader Gayton Mackenzie has come under fire for his old tweets. Some Twitter users pulled out the posts that are defamatory and contain racial slurs towards black people. This comes days after Mackenzie filed hate speech charges against the Open Chat podcast for making offensive remarks about colored people. Both the EFF and Action SA have called for his removal from cabinet, saying there cannot be a minister with history of using offensive language towards specific racial groups. Mackenzie says he won't be quitting his job over false racism allegations. Mackenzie says while he's angered and humiliated by the false claims, he will subject himself to any investigation to prove otherwise.
Some of the tweets is not even mine that I see now floating around. People now making AI tweets and just say it's me.
The Daily Maverick has published the latest installments of an investigation into the suspended CEO of the Independent Development Trust, this time linking her to prominent businessman Collen Mashawana. The publication says the Gauteng businessman made at least 2 payments towards an upmarket property currently being built for Tebogo Malaka. This while his non-profit foundation secured a 60 million rand contract from the IDT to run employment schemes. Daily Maverick is also reporting that to date, the IDT has transferred at least 23 million rand to the Collen Mashawana Foundation. Most of these funds should have gone to the foundation's EPWP workers. In a statement to the article, the Collen Mashawana Foundation says it strongly refutes the misleading implications in the article. Acting Police Minister Firoz Kachalia has condemned the murders of 3 officers in Gauteng and Mpumalanga. 2 cops were shot on Friday while transporting Jabulani Moyo back to prison following his court appearance at the Roodepoort Magistrates Court. Moyo escaped from custody after the attack and was last seen driving the police vehicle, which was later found abandoned. A sergeant in Mpumalanga was murdered while responding to a business burglary in Squamansdal over the weekend. Kachalia has condemned the targeting of police officers.
We condemn this brazen act of violence in the strongest possible terms. An attack on the police is an attack on the state. We will not rest until Jabulani Moyo is behind bars.
Gauteng's tourism sector has injected 41 billion rand into the provincial GDP for the 2024-2025 financial year. Economic Development MEC Lebogang Maile says this is above the targeted 29 billion rand set by his department. Maile shared the updates during a briefing on Sunday, and he said that the province has also welcomed 3.8 million international visitors.
This growth was not accidental. It is a product of targeted strategic investment in increased airlift capacity, new air routes development, and heightened and impact-driven destination marketing initiatives and strategic bidding and hosting of catalytic signature events, conferences, and exhibitions.
And 5 Al Jazeera journalists have been killed by an Israeli-targeted strike near Gaza City's Al-Shifa hospital. The broadcaster says Anas Al-Sharif and Mohammed Kreke plus 3 cameramen were in a tent for journalists at the hospital's main gate when it was targeted. Al Jazeera says the assassination is yet another blatant and premeditated attack on press freedom. The Euromed Human Rights Monitor says there is 0 evidence that Al-Sharif took part in any hostilities. The Israeli Defense Force confirmed the strike but accused the journalists of heading a Hamas cell and advancing rocket attacks against Israeli civilians and troops. And that's it from us. Thank you for watching. For more, you can go to the EWN app and the Prime Media Plus app.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.